In 2023, I performed at a music festival and I was on the same lineup as T-Pain, Fatboy Slim, and a whole bunch of other artists that were superstars when I was growing up. I was on the same lineup on the festival as him, performing my music. If you don't know me, my name's T Peters and I make hip-hop music that sounds like, I'd say, a slice of life. You know, sometimes I write songs that are literally just about how my day went and my inner feelings around them, and people relate to them because I'm just a guy from South London trying to make my dreams come true. And honestly, I don't even know if I know what my dreams are sometimes. So I just found myself in all of these adventures, going to different places around the world, around the city, meeting all these different kinds of people, getting my heart broke, making friends, falling in love, and just figuring it all out as I go. And my songs are kind of just like either about that or it's about something I've read. Like I read a story or a book or I watched a TV show and I decided to write something about that. So my songs are really just slice of life songs. And the fact that I was on the same festival lineup as these artists was insane. Conscious hip-hop, thinking, thoughtful hip-hop is an underrated genre in the world. You know, in the world of hip-hop, it's never been truly respected by the pop culture. Do you know what I'm saying? Artists like Kendrick Lamar, we're lucky to have them do as well as they are, because for every Kendrick Lamar there's a Drake, and for every Kendrick Lamar there's a Future, there's a Gunna, there's all of these artists that also make amazing music, but they're not speaking the way that artists like me speak. Do you know what I mean? It's like a whole different world, a whole different genre. So for me to find myself growing it as an artist in the UK as well is insane. And I wrote this song called Yanamean, which I want to put you guys on. It's called Yanamean. I'm putting you guys onto it. I'm going to play a snippet for you.
Yeah. Big things are guaning. Just did the Titan Fest and now I'm arming. Rapping great hooks on swinging drums like Tarzan. And Disney's getting real high when she dancing. I'm loving how I'm expanding above the margins, adding up the classes and getting out the marshes. I'm seeing different asses, but focused on my star. The queen of my heart and the holder of my cards. The neck feels different when she yars. Facts, my money after tax is nice, I want the racks. The water from the source is better than someone's tap. I'm trying to find the route to distribute it to the family.
You kind of hear like what it is. It's a hip-hop track that I produced. I produced it with my friend Pac Light, but I started the production process and sent it to him afterwards. So I added the sample and played with the sample to make it sound how it sounds. I added the drums. I believe there's bass guitar that he may have added, I don't really remember, and there's some other bits in there as well. So I produced the beat and I just knew that I was making this beat with the purpose of making sure that I document my journey properly and in the genre that truly speaks to how I was feeling. Coming off such a pivotal moment for me in my life was crazy, but the way I was feeling wasn't necessarily crazy as much as it was reflective and almost just internal for all of the hype that my friends around me were feeling. Because remember, I came out there with a band, so I had my keys player Leo with me, Larissa on saxophone, drummer Kel I think was there. I had a whole squadron with me that was just excited to be there. The people it was exhilarating for them, but for me, I'm thinking to myself, tomorrow I gotta go make another song to document this so that one day these stories can be the fuel that helps somebody else book me for another one of these, so I can take more of my friends out with me. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking ahead in terms of like, how will this impact my career going forward? As a music artist, I don't really have that opportunity just to like just to sit in glory for too long, because I'm independent. At the time as well, I'm very independent, and at the time I'm broke. Money isn't really there like that. I'm just working. So tomorrow was never promised, and this song is like a showcase of that. I just wanted to document the feelings behind it. So when I say a line like the water from the source is better than someone's tap, I'm not trying to settle on somebody's filtered experience of what is good for me, because I know that there's something bigger out there that's everlasting that I'm searching for. Today, I know that it's more closer to faith and spirituality. There's something bigger out there for me to look forward to. So it's not a thing where music like satiates me that much. It satiates me a lot. Like, I love the people that listen to my music. If you watch this video and you feel this, you discovered a new artist that you love, I'm happy. But I want for you what I want for myself, which is an eternal happiness. Because tomorrow I could switch up and not be your favorite artist, or you could switch up and I'm not your favorite artist. You know, one day you'll like my song, and then 10 years later, 1 year later, you might forget all about me. So I love being able to impact people with my music on a long-lasting way. Do you know what I mean? Rather than in a short-term way. I'm not looking just to have a really good song for today and to say that's it, mission complete. I would love it if the message I put forward and my actions had a long-lasting effect on people's lives. And that's why I make what I called earlier slice of life music. So with Yanamean, with Yanamean, and going off of that note about the water from the source is better than someone's tap, just to finalize the one point about that, I actually got that line out of a Bible quote just to finish the reference off. There's a line in the Bible, I think it's Revelation 21 verse 6, and it talks about having eternal life through the water of life, and that's what you'll get at the end of the world. God will give you the water of life, which will give you life forever. And I'm reading that and I'm like, that sounds nice. You know, that sounds good. That kind of sounds like what I'm talking about, what I'm searching for. And I think there's another verse as well, like in a verse in a chapter called John, where it talks about the same thing, where God is promising this water of life and how you should kind of avoid contaminated water. And it's like a metaphor for saying, like, some people will try and feed you corrupted water that you'll drink it, you'll keep drinking it to satiate yourself, but you'll never feel satiated. In fact, you'll just feel more sick by the end of it. You'll just feel sick. And so the message is to avoid feeling sick, avoid drinking other things, and actually just try and find the source, because what better source is there than the source? Do you know what I mean? So that's where the line comes from, just to give credit to that. But I wanted to say that there is another legendary artist on this song that you didn't hear in the snippet yet, called Athena Aperta. She's an artist that I also met probably like 3 years ago. She booked me for a show that she was putting on in Peckham in southeast London. And was it me? No, I think she booked my friend for a show and my friend invited me to perform. I don't fully remember. But I met her, lovely lady, beautiful voice, really good vibes, really good energy, and really talented individual. And I sent her the song, yeah? And I just said to her, I'm a fan of your voice, so please just send me back a take of you just singing over this instrumental. There's no chorus, there's no special structure that you have to follow, just sing. And she sent me like 2 or 3 takes of her just singing for like 3 to 5 minutes straight.
I don't even understand myself. I don't even understand myself. I don't even understand. No, I don't even understand. No,
And it was amazing. It was beautiful. She was singing off the lines that I wrote, which was I don't even understand myself, I don't even understand me. That's what I'm saying in the song. And then she kind of flips that and turns it into her own bit. She sings that, and I was streaming at the time on TikTok, so I had other people hearing me, listening to it for the first time, and we all just unanimously agreed that nothing was meant to be changed. I could not delete much from this take that she had sent me. There was one specific take she sent me, and it was so good. It was almost like spiritually uplifting to listen to her sing these words. I was emotional, and I just didn't edit it. I couldn't edit it. I kept it as it was, pure and raw as it was. It was so good. And it kind of reminds me of, again, the line, the water from the source is better than someone's tap. Sometimes you just need to leave somebody to do what they do best and don't interfere. Because I think one thing I would have regretted if I did that instead of what I did now is if I had edited her thing and tried to find the catchiest part of the song, the most interesting line, and repeat it over and over, or told her, hey, can you go back in the studio and do this again, but this way. I don't think I would have got better, because what she did was so raw that it fit the song perfectly, because the song is so raw. So I had to just go with the source material and just keep it as true to life as possible. And that's what I did. So when you listen to Yanamean as a song, think to yourself the words freestyle. Think to yourself the words free flowing. Think raw, source, water, pure water. Because that's what the song is. That's what it is. It's those words. Forget the meaning behind it. I even told you the meaning behind the song. I say plenty of things in the song. You can figure out the meaning for yourself. And you can let me know in the comments what you think the song is about, or what it's about to you. But to me, that song is purity. It is freedom. It's a freestyle. It's a freedom of thought. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's my song, you know what I mean? The music video is on my channel. The lyric video should be on my channel if it isn't already. And a whole bunch of other content as well. So I'm hoping that if this is your first video and this is the first time you've heard of this song called Yanamean, I hope it's encouraged you to check it out, because that means you're my target audience and I make music for people like you. And if you're not new here and you've been listening, thank you. I love that. I love you for that. I really appreciate it. So that's it. I thought I'd just chill here and talk to you a bit. Let me know if you like this kind of video. Quick update for me. I thought I'd focus a bit more on YouTube and try and connect more with you guys, man. Try and find some people to connect with, because I feel like YouTube is the place where you connect and you make a community, and I really want a community of people that I can talk to about music, about my music, and why I want to give people music, because usually the people I want to talk to are the people I make music for. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know for that reason, so I know to do this again. And finally, I just want to say, check the description and click on the link that allows you to listen to my album called Into Light. I have a full album that's free to listen to called Into Light. And on that link, you can leave comments on individual songs and let me know what you thought about those songs. So yeah, go ahead and listen to me on Spotify, Apple Music, and all of that if you want to. That's fine. I want you to do that. But if you're really enjoying this, do me a favor and click on that high note link and listen to that album. Pick out your favorite tracks and just leave a comment on there, and I might share them online later, like my favorite comments that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? And just like respond to them. I'd appreciate that a lot. But that's it. Take care.